Hi everyone. I want to talk about the books I read in May. May was a strange month because I fell sick quite often and I could not read the books I had planned to read. I also could not go for my walk, so I could not listen to a lot of audiobooks. But let's see. So let's talk about the books that I actually read, which I had planned to read. So first one is this audiobook by John Green, one of my favorite authors. Book is Everything is Tuberculosis. It's also narrated by him. It's a very good nonfiction. I had not spared this much thought on tuberculosis, even though it's a very predominant disease and how it has shaped almost every historical event. He has talked beautifully about it. The seamless transition between personal anecdotes and then facts and history, and then back to anecdotes and stories. It's very skillfully done. He also talks about his own struggles with OCD, that is obsessive compulsive disorder, and how he is on medication for it. And he's very genuine and vulnerable, which I really liked. And he talks about how biology has no moral compass and how tuberculosis has become more a social disease and is a result of injustice rather than anything else. And that really hit me hard. It's a very good read. And then I read Butter by Asako Yuzuki, translated by Polly Barton. It's a very interesting take on a very new random concept I felt, and even though all the female characters in it are very very different from each other, I really liked all of them. And also how food is interwoven through all of it is something which I liked. And Koreans have really nailed this. Finding beauty in everyday routine very very well, and that is again seen in this book. In between, I felt it became a little tedious. I don't know if it's because of the translation, but it's still a good read. Then I listen to this audiobook. So whenever I'm recuperating, I turn to either The Secret Garden or Pride and Prejudice. This time I thought I'll listen to this audio version of Little Women. It's on Audible. It's very, very beautifully performed. Like how you imagine Joe sounds like, or Laurie sounds like. The cast has been very, very real and have done a lot of justice to it. They sing when the characters sing. There's a lot of music, and even though it's a very simple story of these four sisters, very, very beautifully done, and it gave me a lot of comfort. And the last book I read is Julie and Julia, My Year of Cooking Dangerously by Julie Powell. So, Julie and Julia is again one of my favorite comfort movies. I watch it twice or thrice a year, mainly because of Meryl Streep. But I had not read the book, so I thought I'll give it a read. And so the movie is based on two books, this book by Julie Powell and also Paul Child, that is Julia Child's husband's letter to his brother about their years in Paris and how she wrote Mastering the Art of French Cooking for Servantless American Cooks. And so the book is very very interesting. I felt okay, the movie is a very upbeat and positive spin on it, rather than the very raw and vulnerable and uh, genuine version of the book. So she talks about this year where she basically cooks her way through the book and blogs about it, and how it was very needed to her at that point in her life, and also how it changed her very subtly, and how it changed her relationships also. And in the book, I felt somewhere the some of the sentences were very very long, so I lost track of what she was trying to say. But it's a very honest book, I felt. And then I watched the movie again, so I completed that circle. So yeah, so that was May, and I could not read any Indian author books, so I thought of reading two of them in June. So yeah, let's see how June goes.